All right, this is a beginning explanation of the Activator Stream system of pattern calling. Any getting into the corner is also what we would call a starter in this system. Head, square through 4. Now, Colorado would call this a corner box. It's also an activator box because everybody's in sequence facing the corner. But do this for me. Everybody pass through and do a U-turn back and face the corner again. This is not a corner box, but it certainly is an activator box because we're all looking at our corner in sequence. Touch a quarter. In this case, boy run around the girl, square through 3, out man left, and we're home. Now, a starter does not have to put us in a corner box, but it always puts us in an activator box. So here's an example. Heads pass through, separate round 1 and squeeze in between them, make a line. Pass through, wheel and deal. Girls in the middle, come in as a couple. There we go. Girls do a U-turn back, and you're facing your corner. Is this a corner box? No, we've got same-sex as pairs partners. But we are facing our corner in sequence. We know this is in sequence because if I can set this to the middle of the square here, I find the number 1 man, I'm a little short-corded here, but there's number 1, I run the bases. There's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. Number 1, lady, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're all in sequence. We can run the bases from 1 to 4. We're in sequence. So from here, we do the always get out, which is this. Star through. Those facing out, California twirl. Square through 3. Out man left. Promenade home. And the always get out always works in the activator system. So this time I'll have the side starts. Now, no matter how I put this together, what I'm going to do is this starter is going to not leave you facing your corner in the southwest quadrant. You're going to be over here facing in the northeast. All right? Sides pass through, separate round 1, make a line. Pass through, tag the line, face down the line, go all the way through. Whoops, come this way. There you go. Face right. Girls face out, you're the right. There you go. Ferris wheel. Whee! Boys pass through. Now we're all looking at our corner in sequence. So do we notice that I've got the number 1 man in the northeast quadrant? If I had it in the southwest quadrant, I did the always get out, I would say out man left and you're home. But now I know, since he's halfway across, I can say always get out, man left, right and left ran, and stop and meet your partner, you're home. We do this. Star through. Those facing out, California twirl. Everybody, square through 3. Out man left your corner. Come back to your partner, right and left grand. And meet your partner. Very good. Now, we're going to do a starter, and then we're going to show what activator is. We're going to use activator number 1. First one in book 1. We'll do this. Heads pass through. Separate round 1. Squeeze in, make a line. Pass through. Tag the line all the way through. Fall. There you go. Now, before we say face right, this time I'm going to say face left. Face left. Your other left. Your other left.
I follow it.
The opposite is right foot. Okay. Ferris wheel. Whee! The girls in the middle. Girls pass through. We're in an activator box. It doesn't matter to me if the boys are in the middle, boys on the outside, half sachet or standard, I don't care, as long as we're facing the corner in sequence. Now, I know you'll be home, but if I move you over to this, let's see, we're going to do activator number 1. So let's bring you back to the same quadrant. We'll do this. Touch a quarter. Any fraction works here. We just used the 1/4 fraction. The rest of the calls in activator 1 are memorized. Center trade. centers run, Ferris wheel, and centers pass through. Not the same arrangement as Colorado would call it. We had same-sex paired before, and now we have standard couples. Still, you're facing a different wall than you were. You're in sequence. Now I'm going to move the number one man on activator number 3R. I'm going to move him to this quadrant with a quarter turn fraction. Touch quarter. If I want to make this a 3/4 turn fraction, I would simply call scoot back, but I'm not going to do that right now. Centers trade, centers run. This time, bend the line, pass through, wheel and deal. Centers pass through, that's you boys, and we're in an activator box, and we move into the southeast quadrant. If we can show what the quadrants are just for a second. I'm going to have you two spread that way, and you spread that way. That's the quadrant you're in. That's the quadrant. Reconnect with your partner, please. Okay. Do we see that if we do the always get out, with him standing here in the southeast, we're going to Allemande left and bow to the partner who stirred the bucket. If you were in the southwest, you'd Allemande left, bow to the partner in your home. Star through. Those facing out, California twirl. Square through 3/4. Everybody Allemande left. Go back to your partner and bow to the partner, and you have stirred the bucket. We knew that ahead of time. Circle left 3/4. I'm going to do a starter, and then I'm going to show you activator 3L. Are we getting out of camera range? All right, side pass through. Separate. Round one, squeeze in, make a line. Pass through. Tag the line all the way through. Reach down the line. There you go. Face right. Your other right. Yours are facing out. Ferris wheel. Come here. Right hand is on the opposite side of your left foot. Boys pass through. This is an activator box, right? Now, we're going to do 3L, means it works left-handed. So we do this. Left touch a quarter. Now check your weight. We're going to do it with a quarter turn fraction, keep it simple. Center straight. Centers run left around the ends. Bend the line. There we go. Pass through. Tag the line all the way through. Face in. Pass through. Wheel and deal. Centers pass through. And we just did activator 3R, which moved the number one man from the northeast to the northwest. That means if I always get out, Allemande left, I'll right left grand, and you will have stirred the bucket. But there's also a really cool way to get out if they happen to be half sashayed in this activator box. Everybody pass through, shake your partner's right hand, do a right left grand. And when you meet her, you stir the bucket. That's sort of how the activator stream system works. Thank you all for helping me do that. Thank you.